back to this project today, and I think I really like have achieved something. I know it's just a remix; it's not an original, but I don't know. I feel like just like deleting everything. I also feel like I've learned this before, but and I've even said this to other people. Like if you delete everything except for the very best parts, Max Martin your track or whatever, it's like that's the secret, or that's the way or that's the next step for me. I don't know. That's anyway. Let's just listen to it. Um, anyway, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry, you're the tears in my late night. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get it right, right, right. I try to get it right, right in my mind. In a loop, I'm falling down, crashing back. I'm heading down, in the crashing back. Can't say no when my body's saying maybe we should do it. 'Cause when we do it, it's like I know if I'm losing this, at least I know I'm not in control. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get right, right in my mind, right. I'm falling down, right, and I crash and try to get right round to ground. I'm heading down, and I'm crashing down, crashing back. I'm heading down, and I'm crashing back. I try to get right, right in my mind. I'm falling down, crashing back.
All right, cool. So I was making a couple notes in there. Like, what was it? Yeah, this part is a little distorted. But anyway, my point is like, This track was, I was like, oh man, it happened again. I filled it up with junk, and now it's like unlistenable. Uh, uh, 23. If I go back to 23, um, somewhere in here. uh, 33, 32, 32. I stopped numbering at some point. 32. Yeah, this one. Like, wait, where's the, where is it? Here it is. This guy. Like, my drop is like, and this is fine. It's not. It's not bad, and it's not like some elements from that are like I brought back some of the MIDI and stuff like that because I liked it or whatever. But I was so hooked on that that like Daft Punky distorted wah wah wah. I just was like, I made that from scratch. I like that so much. I want that to be in my song because I made it and I got attached to it, and I was like trying to make the rest of the drop because I liked that part and it wasn't working. I also wanted the drop to be like a, multi bass, uh, whatever. I don't even know the word for it. I want to say complextro, but I think that word is sort of dated. It's like future, uh, it's kind of color, it's kind of dubstep, whatever that like lots of different quote unquote basses talking to each other. I don't know when it was in in time that producers started referring to basses and meaning leads because like a lot of those basses they don't have any sub. The sub is separated out. The sub might be playing a different note, and some of them don't even have any mid bass. So it's weird. But I don't. Okay, boomer. I just want to say that old man yells at cloud kind of thing. I don't know when bass started to mean things with lots of top end. But anyway, my point is just that like I've totally learned this a bunch of times. You know, and yet this time it feels like it's stuck in a way that's better because having deleted all this stuff and sort of giving up on the idea that it was going to be a color bass drop or a vocoder bass drop or like a, complextro future bass dubsteppy, whatever the fuck it's called, drop with lots of basses talking to each other. Cause, I mean, I've done that before and it's been successful and cool. It's just very hard to write, especially from a blank slate. So like at this point here in this song, it's sort of would be pretty easy now that I have multiple melodies and a chord structure. It would be much easier to go back and to just, isolate those chords and put in basses and see how they interplay with morph or with a vocoder or just with using different basses as fills and things like that. It'd be a lot easier now that the structure is sort of there. Um, and so I don't know. It's sort of like I guess I'm just trying to say this for myself so that I remember it better in the future. But like, don't don't worry if you delete it all. You still have the last version of the project. It sucks sometimes to go back through and get it, but it doesn't suck that much. And if you really need it, you could just open that version of the project where it all was still. Um, so like, yeah, Anyway, I think I'm ready to start mixing. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I think it sounds kind of mixed, but like here I noticed there's some the vocal I think probably has one. This one's getting rid of that. One, two, three. Like here, it's overlapping 3 times.
When you steal,
Yeah, that's why it's so crunchy.
when you steal, I'm the deal.
I mean, I like it, but because it's so crunchy,
When you steal, I'm the
it's too
deal.
crunchy. So like these three stacked up together, if we solo just the vocals and listen to the part leading up to that, that's kind of crunchy by itself.
When you steal, I'm the deal.
It's just much louder. So this one is at minus 9.3, that one's at minus 18.9, and they're actually peaking around minus 13. The lead vocal is sitting around minus 13. So it's going to be like minus 9 when it gets here. 13, 11. That's going to be higher. No, yeah.
When you steal, I'm the deal.
No, minus
in
9,
your
minus 10.
headlights.
So I guess these two stacked up. And this is where, I get into like, do I just turn these down? I don't really want to turn them down because I like the level that they're at here. I think I just turn them down because they're too loud. Or are there clippers on these? So this guy has... So we could do that. It's probably a bad idea. Doesn't really reduce this distortion at all. So it's definitely not a good idea. Let's undo all that. And the distortion is coming from the vocoder. And the vocoder is getting its signal from this thing that we haven't heard in forever, and that is up somewhere. Yeah, so it's like a lot of nasty in there that I think is not really bringing much to this song other than noise. It's cool. Where the hell is it? Harmonic. Or no. That's why I haven't looked at this in forever, because it's just, this is where all this... Nope, that's not there. I need a search feature to find my tracks. Where you at, Ableton? It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Where the hell is it? Oh, man. Oh, because I put it in here. Right here. I put it next to it so I'd be able to find it, and so I can't find it. So this is a muted track. If we listen to what it's playing, it's like... an old chord progression that I wanted to use. It's pretty good. Trying to get rid of is that where did we say it was? It's like right around Yeah, right around 500. So maybe, you know what? And I don't want to completely lose that because it's kind of vibey. It's just making some, it's stacking up with other things and making some distortion. So if I go here, make sure this is post pre-effects. So we're going to set that to post effects. And then throw some EQ on there. I think this will do the trick. Alright, so without it, it sounds like this. Also might just be overloading the vocoder. If we just turn it down or compress it. Yeah, the output gain on this is it's off. That sounds a little bit better, I think. Maybe it'll be less crunchy. And I'm only going to this level of involvement because this is throughout a lot of this, and it's stacked up. The other thing that is causing that crunchiness is here, this guy. Okay, cool. So let's just hear what it sounds like
When you steal,
really fluted it up. when you steal. And it's still too crunchy. So I think maybe just when the lead and these guys overlap, perhaps they need to be ducked. So this group just maybe needs to come down for the
lead. When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. When you
okay, so if we solo the vocals and look at the master, I'm sure that any even moderately talented producer could do this without doing it this way, but this is how I'm going to do it because I don't know, my ears aren't that good or whatever. But so if I take vocoded vocals and put like a Ableton compressor, wait, I have a decapitator on there? Well, that would do it. Less crunchy.
When you steer, I'm the deer. When you steer, when you steer, I'm the deer. When you steer, I'm the
pretty crunchy. Ah.
When you steer.
So this is a problem I've already tried to fix with this EQ here. So
when you steer, I'm the deer. When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. When you steer.
So I think maybe what I was going to do is just to sidechain compress this from that.
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry, you're the tears in my late nights. Late night, late night. Late night, late night, late night, late night, late night, late night. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get it right, right, right. I try to get it right, right in my mind. In the loop, I'm falling down. Rushing night, I'm heading down. In the crushing night. Late night.
All right, let's see if that decrunches it at all. It's set to peak already.
When you steer,
Not gonna do anything there.
when you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. When you steer, I'm
Nope, not really.
when you steer, when you steer, I'm the deer. When you steer, I'm the deer.
It's a little bit crunchy.
When you steer, I'm the deer. When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry, you're the tears in my late night.
A little crunchy.
Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's
good.
getting in our way.
Because now you can't hear all these cool
Say
things.
if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get right. Right, right. I try to get right in my mind. In a loop, I'm falling down, rushing the I'm heading down. And I crash in Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough.
So this is like the source. This is our level. This is where we think the problem is most apparent.
When you steer, I'm the deer.
So I'm only getting like
When you steer,
not nearly enough gain reduction there. So if I lower this just a bit and maybe reduce the knee to 12, will that make the crunch go
when
away?
you steer, I'm the
Nope. Didn't change the needle
when
at all.
you steer.
Okay.
When you steer, I'm the deer.
So that's a
When
lot.
you steer, I'm the
I think the crunch is
deer
gone.
in your
This wasn't compressing
headlights.
enough.
And when I cry,
But I don't really
when
want
you
to.
steer, I'm the deer in your headlights.
I don't really want to
And when
compress
I
the.
cry, you're the tears in my late night.
I don't want to compress the vocals at all when it's just the lead. So I guess what I really need is Ira to tell me what the peak of this track is, or I could bounce it. Ableton, where you at?
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights.
So I raise the threshold so it's not getting triggered by the main vocal alone.
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights.
Just barely getting touched by it.
When you steer, I'm the deer
I just
in
increased the
your
ratio to
headlights.
like 3.
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry, you're the tears in my late night.
I think that might be good enough. Although now I want to go through and check all these. I think this will probably be the last time I stream working on this track, because mixing a kind of messy project without being an expert at mixing is probably not going to be the most interesting content, but it is what it is. I got 11 minutes left, so.
Right.
Wonder if that sounds abrupt. Probably not. Yeah, it does not sound abrupt, but it could use a little more vibe. Not that much vibe. Ah, that one definitely needs one. Maybe not.
In my mind.
Hmm.
In my mind. In my mind. In my mind.
Where are you? I moved this, so now it's no longer close to these, which should actually probably stay right here, so they're always next to it. Vocoder for AU color could go next to vocoded, and lead vocal to vocoded. Pitch map vocals. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just some accent. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I feel like I've got this in a way. Like I feel like I wonder how many other projects I could make like 20 million times better just by deleting everything. But making it into a repetitive, like brain built-in part of my workflow is the next step, I guess, or the next like lifetime of steps. Because I feel like these are all things that I've realized before, but hopefully vocalizing them here will help me remember them in the future.
In my mind.
Right, so I feel like this is just too, it needs to not be, this vocoder line needs to not be, it needs to be legato. This whole thing does.
In my mind.
Is it clicky like that?
In my mind. Right in my mind. In my mind.
What does this one sound like?
Right in my mind. In the loop I'm falling.
This guy is the problem here. So what if,
Right
ugh, come on.
in my mind.
Wait,
Right.
this part.
Right. Not enough for you and me. I try to get it right. I try to get it right. Right in my mind.
this can extend for that entire amount. Maybe chopped. There we go. Maybe it needs to have a little bit of this.
Right in my mind.
No.
Right in my mind. Right in my mind. 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 My mind. 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 Right in my mind.
I'll make this now. I want to make it more melodic.
Right in my mind. Right in my mind.
Wait a minute.
Right in my mind. Right in my mind. Right in my mind.
Weird.
Right in my mind.
So how come this is not doing what I'm expecting it to? Because the main volume was automated off. The speaker is automated on. That's the only thing. It's just on. That's not automation. But okay. Why nothing from you? Just so quiet. Why so quiet? I turned you down, but before, oh, it's super quiet. Did I just ruin everything by changing that I fixed earlier? Let's see. I think it's still fine.
When you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry, you're the tears in my late night. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get it right, right, right. I try to. No, I'm falling down, right, right in my mind, right, right in my mind. Falling down, right in my mind, right in my mind.
Can I hear it? Why is there nothing coming out of this? Why is it so quiet? I don't understand. This part's not quiet. I guess it is quiet. It's this stupid. It's this thing's fault. think we've probably fixed that.
Oxygen's right in my mind, right in my mind, right in my mind,
Yeah, that seems better.
right in my mind,
And this is actually a lot.
right in my mind, right in my mind, right in my mind. In the loop, I'm falling down, rushing back, I'm heading down. When you steer, I'm when you steer, I'm the deer in your headlights. And when I cry,
All right, I got to go to work, so I'm just going to let this play through and end the stream afterwards.
you're the tears in my late night. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get it right, right, right. I try to get it right, right in my mind. In the loop, I'm falling down, rushing back, I'm heading down. In the crashing dirt. Can't say no. My body saying maybe we should do it. 'Cause when we do it, it's like I know. If I'm losing this, at least I know I'm not in control. Say if you could fix me, wouldn't you like to? 'Cause I know that I would if I had the chance. It's almost like the oxygen's getting in our way. There's not enough for you and me. I try to get right, right in my mind, right. I'm falling down, right, and I crash and try to get right round. I took I'm heading down, and I'm crashing down, crashing right. I'm heading down, and I crashing right. I try to get right, right. Falling down,
Cool. All right. So yeah, I'm just renaming these so I can just hit export all, throw them on a hard drive, and bring them somewhere to look at with like Ozone or RX, or or even just drop them back into Ableton just to look at the waveforms, because I feel like that would be probably useful, just to see like where things are not working and are working, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a nice day. Peace.